When it comes to uninterruptible power supplies, not all are created equal. Let's take a look at one of the primary differentiators in the GE offering, redundant parallel architecture.
Hello, I'm Mark Townsend, GE three-phase UPS systems engineer. Today we are going to demonstrate a decentralized way to parallel UPS systems that eliminates all single points of failure. GE calls this redundant parallel architecture, or RPA. The main advantages of GE's RPA are that all the static bypasses, all the critical paralleling logic, and all other critical module functions are distributed amongst the modules in the system. And as you can see in the image, the RPA system is very different from legacy centralized bypass systems because they have a single point of failure with the static bypass and control logic, as well as extra footprint and additional install costs. At this point, we will bring the full system online. We currently have two 500 kVAs with one module on inverter carrying the load. That is the sound you are hearing. I am now going to bring the second module into the parallel system. When I do this, the inverters will sync together, the output contactor will close, and the system load percentage will represent the N+1 capacity, with the second module also on inverter. We now have two GE UPS running in redundant parallel architecture. I will now increase the system load to 700 kW, making it an N system configuration. You can see from the display that the system load is above 50%, making it an N configuration. I will now demonstrate how with GE's RPA, both modules will go to static bypass and come back online simultaneously without the need for a centralized static switch. We have now reduced the load back to 350 kW, turning the system back into an N+1 configuration. I will now simulate an inverter failure on one module using this control box. This will demonstrate how RPA is smart enough to know how many modules are in the circuit, what the total load is, and if the system needs to go to system bypass or just isolate the failed module. I will now simulate an inverter failure on this module. You can clearly see here on the screen that the module took itself out of the circuit, an alarm is enunciated, and the other module is carrying the load. And by the way, after the completion of this simulated failure, the system output voltage remains sinusoidal with very fast transient response. Thank you for watching our demonstration.
Redundant Parallel Architecture, RPA, is just one of the many GE UPS innovations that help our customers run an efficient and reliable operation.